Hey, what's going on, everybody? Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush premiered on Disney XD this morning, and I thought we would give you guys a review and a little recap of what happened in the episode. It was super early. It came out at 6 in the morning, so some of the friends out there that were interested probably didn't get to see it. Well, we're going to tell you what happened. Let's get into it. Hit that intro.
You are watching the fan club.
You're watching the fan club.
And you're watching the fan club. Do you know what time it is?
And you know what time it is.
It's time for the fan club. Let's go. Hey!
I can't do this on my own, cause you know things ain't always sweet when you out here in these streets. But my morpher when it morphed, I made a fake.
What is going on, everybody? Welcome to the fan club. It is your boy Brosdan Brosdan in the building. We are happy to have you guys. In this video, we are going to be breaking down Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush Episode 1. We're the Ultraterrestrial Trouble Solutions Consultancy. Now, it has been a long time since I have watched Yu-Gi-Oh! But to give you some backstory, when Yu-Gi-Oh! Came out, I was in the 5th grade, and I was the biggest fan of Yu-Gi-Oh! From 5th, 6th, all the way to 8th grade. I played it. I was there when the movie came out. I had all the VHSs, all the cards, and I actually was good at Yu-Gi-Oh! Back in the day. Now, I played Pokemon cards too, and I was okay, but I was so obsessed with Yu-Gi-Oh! For a good 2-3 year period that by like year 4 at the end of it, when I was in like 8th grade, I had a really good deck and I won most of the matches I was in because I was paying a lot of attention. I was into it. Once I got into high school, just like Power Rangers, I kind of fell out, but I've been getting back into Yu-Gi-Oh! Lately. About 7-8 years ago, I kind of got back into it with some friends and played and then fell off a few years later, but this Christmas, my wife got me like a tin of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and it was for the 25th anniversary, and I had a lot of fun opening that up, and it just so happens that we have a new show called Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush out. Came out this morning on Disney XD, and this is something that I'm very excited about, but at the same time, I'm a little confused, okay? And there's going to be things here that since I'm getting back into the show and the brand, I'm going to be missing things, missing context, so kill me in the comments. But how come we have a premiere of a new show that is at 6 a.m. on Disney XD. Disney XD is already a channel that not everybody gets if you have cable. It's already hard enough to get that channel, but then it's at 6 in the morning. Oh, I think some people it's 7, but at least it's 6 a.m. Central, and it was just a lot for me. But I did appreciate this episode, and we want to just get into it. So let's give you our review and thoughts on Episode 1. Yu-Gi-Oh! Go Rush Episode 1 introduces us to the Odo twins, Yui and Yuima. Probably messed up their names, I apologize. Two elementary school-aged children obsessed with finding aliens. Their self-proclaimed organization, UTS, Ultraterrestrial Tracker Squad, is armed with questionable technology, yet their dedication is undeniable. Their ultimate goal? To challenge an alien to a rush duel, the latest iteration of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. This seemingly childish ambition leads them on a bizarre adventure when they're actually abducted by an alien named Udius, hailing from Velgarian star cluster. Udius and his people are refugees seeking a solution to an unspecified crisis back home, and he surprisingly sees the children's card game as a potential answer. Yui's impulsive challenge to a rush duel is accepted. Even though Udius is completely unfamiliar with the rules, his deck remains unopened. There was actually a pretty funny scene where he had the packs of the cards, but he never opened them, and Yui busts out some scissors and cuts them open, and dude was about to freak out, was about to have a brain aneurysm because he thought that bro cut his cards, and he's like, look in there, dog, there's cards in there, use those. It was very interesting. The ensuing duel cleverly serves as a tutorial, with Yuima explaining the mechanics to both Udius and the audience. Despite his complete lack of experience, Udius wins decisively, showcasing a surprising natural talent. The episode concludes with a surprisingly mature understanding between the twins and the alien, highlighting their shared goals and forging an unlikely alliance. As a longtime fan, witnessing the reimagining of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Universe invokes complex feelings. While the simplified rules and lighthearted tone cater to a younger audience, sacrificing much of the strategic depth and darker elements that defined earlier seasons, the episode offers a certain charm. The humor, like Udius's initial confusion with unopened card packs, is genuinely amusing. The episode is a far cry from the high-stakes duels and intricate plots of previous installments, trading mature themes for a kid-friendly approach that prioritizes simple fun. While the lack of narrative complexity and lowered stakes may disappoint veteran fans, the episode effectively introduces the new Rush Duel system and sets the stage for a potentially entertaining, if drastically different, Yu-Gi-Oh! Series. Ultimately, it's a harmless show geared towards a younger generation, a far cry from the more mature, strategically challenging, and occasionally dark adventures that defined our childhood. There was a lot of good to this episode, but if you compare it to the first few seasons of Yu-Gi-Oh!, it's not as dark, but there are plenty of episodes that it could have some darkness to it. Right away, they are introducing you to a whole new dueling system, which I thought was really cool. I don't know much about the Rush Duel system, but this episode really gave me an idea of how the game works. It's similar to Yu-Gi-Oh!, except I heard on the show that you draw until you got 5 cards every turn, and then you're allowed to summon as many monsters as you want that are in your hand. So that was kind of cool, I'm not going to lie. Very interested to see where this show goes. Like I said in the beginning, it's a little confusing that they premiered a cool show, which I thought this was actually pretty entertaining at 6 in the morning, so it was very hard to watch it. But I want to hear from you guys. I'm just getting back in the brand, so I do not know all of the monsters' names, but the monsters that were debuted in the duel were actually really cool. And that last monster that Udius had, that purple one that looked like him, that was fire, man. I liked it. There was a lot going on that I did appreciate, even though it wasn't as dark as what we're used to back in the day. I think this being targeted for a younger generation is a good thing at the same time. This is my first time doing a Yu-Gi-Oh! Review on the fan club, so anyone that's been a longtime fan that has watched a lot of the newer seasons of the show, if I mess something up, if I'm missing some context, go ahead and correct me in the comments. I am not perfect with this stuff, but I am willing to get back into the brand. Let's see what you guys have to say. If you watched this episode, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Did you like this video? Would you like to see more reviews like this? Let us know, and thank you guys so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this content. You are the real MVPs and the reason why we can continue to make stuff like this. Thanks again, and we'll see you next time. Peace. I want to give a special shout out to the Gold Ranger members, Salima Ramirez, Stephen Heffelman, Anime King Nick, Louis Cairns, Papillon Purple, Thomas Franco, and Troy Lyon. Thank you guys so much for your support, and if you want a video shout out like this one, sign up to be a Gold Ranger member today. Hey, what's going on? Thank you so much for watching this video. Please like, subscribe, hit that share button, and if you can, please sign up to be a member today. We have 3 membership power-ups. We have the Gold Ranger power-up, the most popular. You get into our exclusive fan club chat group. We have fan exclusive videos that we are adding monthly now, and you get a video shout out. Yes, folks, at the end of our videos, I will shout out your name. We also have the Quantum Ranger power-up where you get monthly meetings online with me. Yes, folks, we will talk once a month on Zoom, and you can give me your ideas for future episodes. And then we have a professional package, the Dr. K power-up, that is for businesses that want to tap into the platform. If you guys can, please sign up to be a member today. It is highly appreciated, and it helps us keep these videos going. Thank you so much for watching. watching, and we'll see you next time. Peace.
Hi, we're Bulk and Skull. We have been requested by the fan club to say something funny.